Okay, there you go. Yeah, so what I do now is on this next bit of video, I wander off all the way to the building I'm going to the Shinjuku Municipal Buildings. It's a long video. Enjoy it or not, it's entirely up to you. Skip it if you don't want to look at architecture and hear me waffling about nothing like I normally do. Well, you know, it's entirely up to you. But this is where, during this video clip is where I talk about the Smilogy event, so if you are into that kind of music and stuff, you want to carry on watching it. If you're into architecture and looking at what the rest of the world's like, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, what are you doing here anyway? Go away. Go and watch, I don't know, car crash videos or football videos or something. You're meant to be here to listen to me talking about nothing. So watch, enjoy. It's quite good fun as well. Actually, it's a pretty impressive building. But there's more footage after this one, so don't go away if you really want to see it, because the other footage is several films. They're all taken from up the top of the building.
Okay, turns out one of the buildings I filmed before is the building I'm going up. Actually, it just looked the same height as the other ones because it's so far away. Those two buildings there, with the flashing lights at the top, is the top of the building. The top few floors are in darkness. But then actually dark up there. It's just because the observation platform should be open. I hope so. But yeah, that's what I'm going to. The twin towers of the municipal buildings. So yeah, let's walk over there and see whether my entire walk was a waste. If it is, I'll go and have myself some dinner. If it isn't, I'll walk it. Just so you can see it. There's that curvy building I was looking at before. Goes to the top. Yeah, pretty cool. Too many buildings, and this is where I'm going to cross. There you go, perfect timing. Video of me walking across a crossing. Bing bong. Chuo Dori Avenue East. Interesting. Chuo Street Avenue East. But yes, could go this way. And then down some steps. It's quite a dull video if I'm just filming myself walking, but there you go. Lights are changing. Which means it's time for us to cross again. This crossing has a different sound. This crossing's come straight out of Space Invaders. I'm going to go the same way I did last year. Maybe longer than the normal way. There's some stairs just down there. And then it brings you down onto this street, which is lower down than the street above. I mean, that's the street I've just come up. That one there, and this street, is where I'm going to go down. It's actually underneath. So you've got two streets, one above the other. Kind of cool. But anyway, carry on. Go down these steps just there. So there's some blocked off places here. And around and down. Better not look into the viewfinder while I'm going down, or else I'll just fall over.
You're saying what you said again.
And around again. So I've already gone down the equivalent of 2 floors. Down to the road, from the road, just to confuse things, because yeah, that road has its own, you know, the road underneath the road over here has its own underneath pedestrian area too, just to confuse things. And actually, if it wasn't underneath everything enough, if I come back up here, where I just came from, just go back up these few steps. Because of course I'm not down low enough yet. There is an even lower bit, an out of focus bit, a whole pedestrian area, like another floor and a half further down. This place is like a layer cake. I like layer cake, as Arthur Dent once said. Yeah, but I'll be there soon. Isn't this an exciting part of my vlog? If you haven't turned off by now, then send me your name and address and you can win a prize. Don't know what it is. It won't be worth any money. In fact, send me your email address, then I can just email you a congratulations. You've won the Watching the Most Boring Vlog in the World award. So yeah. Very polite with their roadworks. With these flashing cones. If I lived in England, they'd be stolen within about 5 minutes. But then again, in England everyone's a bastard. Well, not everybody, but there's a lot of them. Nearly there now, actually. Over there is the lower area of the building. You can just see the top end of the building. Opening through up there. And I'm doing well with these crossings today. Sometimes you can wait for a pretty long time before these get there. And more this way. At the end of this walk, I'll be bloody disappointed if it's all closed. It's right the way it was. I know last year when I walked up there, we thought it would be closed, but it wasn't. Which is why, and it was about the same sort of time. In fact, we'd just been to a handshake event that time as well. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Instead of just having it as a boring out of focus machine, focus, thank you. So having it as a boring walkabout walking around Shinjuku, I can actually talk about the handshake event. Very, very good. Got myself ticket 68, I think it was, something like that. I was quite surprised. I thought it'd be just the original 3 members, seeming as the photo book it's for was of the original 4 members before the 4th one left. But no. Shin members were all there as well. So, so yeah, that was fantastic. In fact, trying to remember the order of them now. Yeah, first one was Take-chan, then it was Rinapu, then they had Kanyon and Ayacho and Yukarin, and then they had Mamie, and then they had the last one, Kanan, whatever her name is. Yeah, I was very, very surprised. In the Nyon-sama, Kanyon, she spoke English completely, all the way through. In fact, she said, "Thank you very much for coming," which was actually pretty cool. So instead of answering her back in Japanese, I was like, "Oh, well, thank you very much." Right, well, hang on, let's stop and back up. Here we go. This is where I'm going. Observatory, 40 meters. 40 meters forwards, maybe, but a couple of 100 meters up. Hope it's still open. I shall find out in a minute whether I'm wasting my time. No, security people are there. Security people are in there, so this is where I'm going. I shall carry on this video when I have got up there, because I have a feeling I'm probably not allowed to film as I'm going up. I shall see you in a minute.
Right, I've got there by now. Next video clip, because I didn't film the security guards. Sorry if the camera's wobbling, we're not having an earthquake, it's just to try and get decent enough angle without me having to hold the camera. I've just placed it in a mug, so it's sitting in my teacup, and my leg keeps hitting the table, which wobbles a little bit, so that's what's happening. Yeah, so I get, this next video clip is just me not messing about, just me in the lift going up to the observation platform. Quite a nice lift actually. Yeah, check it out. In the lift. all the buttons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 42, 44, 45, and I don't have control over any of it. I go from ground to 45, and it's going up quite quickly actually. There you go. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. The observatory I thought was going to, the one I went to last time, was closed. But the South Observatory is open. So, yeah, here we go. Nearly there. Feel my ears popping all the time. 38, 39, 40. It's going to start slowing down soon. 42, 43. Yeah, there we go. Hey, I shall stop it now.
Here we are. Quite a nice large building. Big domed roof. Goes up. That's about 4 floors up on its own. But here we go, this is what we've come to see, not the roof of the building. Welcome, dear friends, to Tokyo. Specifically, Shinjuku. From a bit up, a little bit up. That's the other tower. So we're still a few floors down actually, we're about a good 10 floors down from the actual top of the building. But we're still a damn good height up here. Am I fully panned out? Yes I am. Just shows just how big the place is that I'm panned out as far as the camera will take me. Yet I can still only fit a little amount of what I can see, because this video camera just really doesn't do everything justice. It really is such a fantastic metropolis. It's a bit of a misty night tonight, so you can't see too far. But there, that building in the centre of the video now, with a big giant person behind it, because of the reflection in the screen. There you go, that building there. That's that big banana shaped one that I filmed on the way up. And the one in the middle now, not the one in the front of the middle, the one behind it that curves down at the bottom. That was one of the second buildings I filmed. I see it from side on as I'm walking up. Yeah, it's in such a fantastically beautiful city. I'm going to walk around to the next window now, so I'm going to see a vista from a little bit further around. So I'm going to pause the video, and in a second it'll pop back up with the view at the next window.